In the summer, Scotland took part in the first major tournament in over 22 years at Euro 2020. Scotland had a short stay as they were unable to qualify from the groups and progress to the knockout rounds, but certainly ended their hoodoo on not being able to qualify for a major tournament and gave the nation hope for the future with this national team. Just 5 months on from the summer, Scotland have their fate in their own hands once again as they look to qualify for the World Cup. The Scots currently sit second place in Group F with just 2 games to go. Denmark have romped the group and have already qualified, winning 8 out of 8, scoring 27 goals and conceding 0. Scotland have a 4-point buffer over third place Israel as they go into the final showdown against Moldova and Denmark. Scotland just need to win 1 out of 2, which will guide Steve Clarke's men to the World Cup playoff round. The current team are expected to beat the Moldovans, but Moldova did prove a hard nut to crack at Hampden back in September as Scotland eked out a 1-0 win. Nothing can be taken for granted, of course, but if Scotland do seal their second place spot and do get themselves a World Cup playoff place, what is the roadmap to actually get to the World Cup in Qatar, and how does the playoff work, and who could they face? The 10 runners-up in the World Cup qualifying progress to the playoffs, where the best 6 are seeded depending on their results in the group stage, and Scotland are currently among those. 2 Nation League section winners who finish 3rd or below in the World Cup qualifying complete the lineup, and that is Wales and Australia currently in possession of those 2 spots. The 12 teams are then split into 3 playoff paths for one-off semi-finals, where the seeded countries have the home advantage and a final in March next year. The 3 path winners qualify for the showpiece in Qatar. As it stands, the unseeded teams Scotland could play are as follows. Norway have enjoyed a pretty decent qualifying campaign, having won 5, drawn 2 and lost only 1 out of their 8 games. They currently hold 2nd spot and are favourites to get it, but can still win the group and overtake the Netherlands, but also finish 3rd and be overtaken by Turkey. But as things stand, they are bang on favourites to get that 2nd place spot. Their standout players of course are Martin Odegaard and Erling Haaland, which the whole world knows all about. Romania have also had a great qualifying campaign. They have provided interesting watches between them and the leaders Germany. Romania have won 4, drawn 1 and lost 3, 2 of those being against Germany, and just have 2 games left, those of which are Iceland and Liechtenstein, of whom they are heavily favourites to win those games. Ukraine had an excellent Euro 2020 campaign and could provide to be a hard opposition should they play Scotland. So far in qualifying, they have only won 1 match, but drawn 6, and are still favourites to go through as they occupy 2nd spot. Albania have had a great qualifying campaign also, winning 5, drawing 0 and losing just 3 in a pretty hard group, with England and Poland both competing in it, and Albania are proving to be no easy feat. Wales. As mentioned earlier about the Nations League path, this is where Wales get their place from. Wales have caught the headlines over the years regarding their quality and unity of their national team, and this could be a tasty fixture as a Battle of Britain could be on the cards should Scotland face Wales. Austria. Another side who will take a place through the Nations League is Austria. Scotland have already shown that they can beat them as they are both in the same World Cup qualifying group. So that is the list of teams that Scotland could play at the semi-final stage, which I personally believe is winnable by this Scotland team. Depending on obviously when you're watching this video, all of this information could be redundant if Scotland lose to Moldova and Denmark, but I certainly feel this is a great chance for Steve Clarke's men to get this nation to a World Cup finals. So there you go guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you now understand how the World Cup playoff works and get a nice idea of the sort of teams that Scotland could be playing in the semi-final stage should they beat Moldova and Denmark. Guys, please do drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We do cover a lot of Scottish football content and we do some stuff for the national team as well. So please do, if you have enjoyed it, please do subscribe to the channel and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.